Hello, this is Rosie, uh, and I'm coming to you with a relationship reading. Of course, it is a love reading, and maybe I will use divine feminine and divine masculine, so it can be a soulmate connection or a twin flame connection or any kind of connection. So let's start the reading, okay? I asked oracle cards for the divine feminine and the same oracle cards for the divine masculine and another oracle card for the relationship. The relationship states, where is it, what about this to know, and so on. And then here comes the real reading for this connection. This is about the head, heart, and the action space, both for divine feminine and divine masculine. And I was asking about the shared energy of the connection, and lastly some future outcomes or possible future. So this will be the reading, okay? So let's see first, what about the connection? Okay, I got a lot of cards from the Romance Angel Oracle. I mean this one. So this is for the connection, okay? Maybe between them or in the connections they are in. So I'm not sure about if this is just for them together. Okay, maybe it's separately can be true too. So first card is for giving and learning. As you release the heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I don't know in which present you are in, but you should check something in your past. Maybe it was revealed for you that if you are stuck in this connection, there must be some reason in the past for this. Like, is there any other? No? So, maybe you should revise your older connections and understand why you did what you did, or why did your partner do what she or he did. So maybe there were reasons for you both partners, I mean divine feminine and divine masculine, to understand the nature of your previous connections, okay? Maybe now you know better why you reacted as you reacted before. You had reacted before, okay? And I think you should forgive to yourself too, not just for the old partners. You might be not want to let go, or you might just always remember, and you can't let it go or let them go. Maybe it's no good, neither for the partners, okay? So I think you should forgive to yourself first, and as you are understanding the other partner's feelings and thoughts, or the intention of their actions, maybe you understand them better, and might be you understand, or you will understand, what was the teaching in that certain or in those connections that are in the past now, okay? So maybe you should understand your own acts in the past, and also the intentions behind, or the reason behind these acts. Okay, so maybe also you triggered in each other. Might be you are separated. Okay, so if it is a divine connection like twin flame, this is a typical thing to have triggers in each other, or to make triggers. I'm sorry, my English is not really good, but I hope you will understand what my intentions are. Okay, so maybe you triggered in each other some hurtful wounds from the past, and if you got separated, now this is why, because you have to learn about your own wounds, okay, and your own past. So you have to forgive for the old partners too, or if they were your parents or any family members, then you should forgive them too. Okay? So if you are now separated with this partner, this is why. Okay? Because you have to learn separately about your own wounds or your own things you should forgive. Okay? Yes, yes, yes. I thought it would pop up because I see here the devil too, and for me here this means the same. Okay, there is some codependency issues. Addictions are affecting your romantic lives. To me, this is partner addiction. Okay, maybe a codependency is by a partner, not really alcohol or any other drugs like that, but might be. I don't really know your connection's nature, but I hope, I think, I'm sorry, I think nearly, no, at least one of you have this issue, okay? Seeing the other cards, I think it's the divine masculine rather than the divine feminine. Okay, you will see the cards too later. So one of you might be the divine masculine, is dealing with this codependency issues, so you should solve this. But in this connection, there was a big passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I don't know why, but maybe this devil and codependency can be sex addiction. Okay? I don't want to judge this, but it can be a sex addiction. Maybe divine feminine was long miles away, or I don't know, but your recent partner or the past partner was nearer, and you know your passion worked over you. Okay, yes, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. What signs? I don't think it's for this connection, but maybe those triggers you should learn about began with this, because your intuition felt that something is off in this connection. For example, between the divine masculine and divine feminine, but it can also be that it is connected with the past partnerships. Okay, the past connections might be, I don't know, but these triggers you could have do for each other, or could have done for each other. I think it caused that you might be separated. Okay, yes, and all you want, I think both of you want a heart-to-heart conversation about your own experiences, about how you see each other, about how you see your connection, this divine connection. Might it be a twin flame connection to me? It seems in regards of these romance angel cards. Okay, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. At least this is your desire. I don't know if you will make it, any of you or both of you, but I think this is your desire to talk with each other at least. Okay, now let's see separately the partners. Okay, first with the oracle cards, I'm using two of it. Where is the box? Yes. This is my new oracle, and I'm really, truly amazed by this. This is also not a good, very accurate oracle card, so I'm using it now, so it might be too deep. I mean the result. Okay, you will hear this. And then you understand why I said this, okay? So, for the Divine Feminine, if you can see, these are very positive and bright and smiling cards. Consciousness about the state of her consciousness, okay? And people, so these are like themes for the card. You will see another kind of for the Divine Masculine, okay? So, what about Divine Feminine? She is absolutely in a happy success mood. She is ready to get anything in her life, and I think she is doing something very creative, which needs other people's, okay, new supportive connections. Might be she started something new, like a hobby or like a new, for example, a YouTube channel, or might be anything artistic project, okay? And she gathered some very positive people around her, or this project attracted these new and supportive people around her. So this is why she feels like this is a happy success. Okay, but you should know that happiness is your own choice. You can decide it if you want to be happy or if you want to be depressed and having very dark thoughts. Okay, I think she chooses this one, the bright side of life. Okay, I don't want to whistle, but I could. Okay, so what about no, okay, let's see the pair for the Divine Masculine. Okay, I think I will start this because cycle means his life process. He's during some kind of cycle, which is a decrease cycle. So I think Divine Masculine might feel very as if he would be, or he were, he was, I'm sorry, as if he was in a very dark place, like everything is just flowing out of his hand. No money, no family, no kids, no woman, no women, for example, no job, no possibilities, something like that. I think, though it's a bright photo or bright painting, no, I think it's a photo, or just a very good painting. So I think he's feeling down. All the era of his life is in a downward thing. I'm sorry, dear Divine Masculine. if you belong to them, sorry. But Angels of the Four Directions, but the booklet I was reading about mentioned just only two archangels, like Uriel, the North angel, angel of the North, and Raphael, angels of the East. Okay, so it's just the two of these. Uriel is someone who is help you in starting new things, or like new projects, or new job, or I don't know. So he can help you with this. Okay, maybe you feel that you lose the job you liked to do, or you were fond of with your earlier job, but there might be some problems with that job, and you might begin with a brand new area of your job. And but I think Uriel can help you with that. Okay, but or you have these family issues or something, maybe he can help you, but it's Raphael who can help you with the heart issues. Okay, so Uriel is just like I hope I interpret it good or well, but Uriel as if helps you in your head, and Raphael helps you in your heart, I think. Okay, Raphael is the archangel for healing, and because there is a goldish green or green gold aura around him, I also think that he's connected to the heart chakra too. And I think you need that if you are watching this video as a divine masculine. Okay? So you need to open up your heart. And if you have any family issue, or maybe a romantic issue, or all of them, then just if you are a believer, I mean, if you believe in archangels and or the God world, just pray to him. Okay, Uriel, but maybe mostly for Raphael, because we are looking at a romantic relationships, so it's Raphael for you now. Okay, divine masculine, let's see this love oracle, island time wellness love oracle cards. What about the divine feminine? Ascending and heart with a key. Ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. This is very promising for you, divine masculine, if you want this divine feminine again. So she also has problems, maybe behind these happy success things, I think. But I think she is able to overcome these obstacles. She is transcending, she is ascending, as you can see both in this picture, okay? In these pictures, okay? She starts a new phase, and maybe she is learning and doing these things to be happier, so as to help you, because twin flames can help each other. So if one of them is ascending or transcending, or I don't know, yes, then she can pull you, divine masculine, with herself. Okay, so might be she is preparing for the union with you. See? Here is her desire too. She also wants this heart-of-heart conversation, okay? The other card is Heart with a Key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. So she might know that you are the one for her, Divine Masculine, right? And I think you also know that she is the one for you. But I think you might be in another partnership. Okay, maybe you have kids, wife, I don't know. But something to me, it is talking about the three-person kind of relationship here. Okay, or at least too many people are involved in this connection. So, Divine Masculine, you got the camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past. Learn from the past. How to show it not to be too bright. Make memories. So I think one hand you are going through revising your past connections, okay? But you also think of her a lot, okay? You can't forget her. It's very natural if you are in a twin flame connection, because maybe you will never ever be able to forget each other, even if you don't unite, okay? So camera is also perception, how to see the world. Maybe earlier you see connections in a special way, but now, after meeting this Divine Feminine, you should revise your thoughts about connections, okay? And maybe about your role in these kind of connection. Maybe you were very confident, very successful man in your connection, if the Divine Masculine is in a male body now, and meeting her, you changed and you were like an indecisive, unsure teenager kind of person. Maybe you felt her too strong for you or too spiritual, I don't know. It might happen, okay? What else for you, Divine Masculine? Coffin. Yes, ending. Yes, I can feel these problems in your life, the job, the family. So you have a lot to deal with, right? Coffin. So endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. So you are going through a very harsh and dark period of your life, but at the the darkest time is just right before the sunrise. Okay, so maybe this is the darkest parts of your cycle right now, but there will be a dawn for you too. Okay, the sun will rise again for you too. I like you. Someone likes you, for example, Divine Feminine, okay? Romance is blooming, fun, flirting, one to date. Or this is your intention, or maybe you are numbing yourself with looking for another partner. Maybe your for example, your marriage is over and now you want to prove that you are the best man in the world and the best male in the world, and so now maybe you are involving in like dating days and nights, and you just enjoy your power over women, I don't know, but I can see here the Seven of Cups too for you. Okay, so these are your energies separately. Okay, so you are in a darker place, she is in a brighter place, and I asked about your especially about your connection now, but this is also separate energies and the shared energies. Okay, let's start with divine feminine. First card was Five of Swords, which is about such kind of fights when you have to win, okay, at any cost. But this can be five. Number five is the number of any kind of conflicts or changes, but something makes her head hurt. Maybe if she's thinking of you, divine masculine, why he doesn't want to come, what's happening with him, why he doesn't want to approach, why he's doing worse and worse things instead of coming to me. Okay, because I am at my very best. I am the divine feminine, because the Empress card shows the divine feminine in this kind of reading. Okay, divine masculine is the emperor, of course, at his very best. Okay, any queen is just like a part of this super being. we, I mean, so any other queens is like distorted feminine energy, okay? But Empress is the divine feminine energy, okay? The whole person. I hope you understand what I want to say. So she's an empress. She's expecting something new, but this new is somehow about her projects, okay? But maybe she also is hoping the connection with you again, okay? So these are in her head space. On one hand, there is conflict in her, but on the other hand, she is at a very bright and good place right now, okay? What about her heart space? Knight of Pentacles, she wants the things go slowly, but with stability and step by step built up. Or if she wants you, maybe she wants you to come, at least just like a little small offer, which is very stable, a very solid offer, like a friendship first, okay? She at least wants a friendship with you again, okay? If you are separated now, she wants you to come to her and offer at least a friendship, okay? But regarding her own life, I think she wants to build this project step by step, very slow, but very, I think, smart, okay? She's not not a sudden person, at least at this new project, okay? What about her intention? That she wants to come to you or something? She is the Queen of Cups, okay? Queen of Cups is about like unconditional love, okay? I think she loves you. She loves you unconditionally, even if you are not with her, Divine Masculine, okay? But Queen of Cups has abilities like physics. She is very good at using intuition, and she might have physics abilities like clairvoyance or clairsentience or anything, okay? So maybe this new project is concerning with this ability of her. She might be a tarot reader or something, okay? So what about you, Divine Masculine? Let's see your headspace, okay? I think this dating with anyone or this, I think you have problems with temptations or to choose between the so many possibilities or options, or I don't know. You might also have illusions or daydreaming. You daydreamed a lot earlier, but now you are at a better place. Maybe revising your connections before, or if you have a marriage which is over, I think you got rid of some illusions about you yourself, or about the connection you believed it was the best for you. Okay, maybe now you know that it wasn't. It was just an illusion for you that you got, for example, the best marriage in the world. But also the several options. Maybe after, for example, divorcing, you just dated day and night, you know, and you understood that if there is a too much option, there is no commitment. Maybe you understand in yourself that you are like escaping from the real commitment, okay? What you might feel towards this divine feminine, but your ego and the other temptation were much stronger than this feeling for her in you, okay? So, but now you might know that what really you want, what you really want, okay? Her or commitment or in your life at all, what has the real value for you. I think this was what you realized these days, okay? Maybe because of this darker period in your life. What is in your heart space? You are, you want to conserve something. Maybe you insist on this connection with, might be with divine feminine. If it is a twin flame connection, that is very, very natural and understandable. If you feel this like this towards her, but it can be that you want to keep your family, even if you got divorced, and you know that you have to nurture them, that you have to supply them. So I think this card for me can indicate some money issues too, though it is the heart space. Maybe for you, stability means to have enough money, to have money for yourself, for the family, the nearer family or the larger family. For other, you might be a volunteer. I mean, you could have donated a lot or something. Okay, so I think your heart chakra is not opened yet. Okay, maybe to me, the Four of Pentacles also talking about previous thought processes. Okay, I don't really feel that you would be open for a paradigm shift. Might be you are kind of in a victim consciousness or a victim mode. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you regret to invest in things you thought the other people would be grateful for you, or maybe this was your instrument to get some love or respect for yourself. Oh my God, we are going deeper and deeper. Do you want to continue, Divine Masculine? Okay, so the heart, after the heart space, let's see the action space, and you see, you don't want to work on yourself. You see, can you see Eight of Pentacles in the reverse? You don't want to change things. You are insisting on outdated thought patterns. You don't want to change them, even if you could see that they led you into a very dark place. So maybe you should work on yourself, but you resist. You don't want to, not yet. But I think fate will make you do it, even if you don't want, okay? The other thing you are learning, I think it's regarding that new job or new era of your job I mentioned earlier, okay? Pages are like a teenager energy, okay? They are not knowing too much about the world or about that special era of their job or new professional, anything. So they had to learn still, or they have to learn about that. And they have to master up some kind, okay? So on one hand, this is about learning, okay? But lots of things will be more clear for you, okay? Making these, maybe like this one, okay? It's like gaining some clarity about something which is important for your ascension, okay? Ascension, okay? But the other meaning of this card, that you are lurking, Divine Feminine, I think. Okay, Page of Swords also have an online lurking meaning. Okay, so right now, reaching the end soon, I was just asking about the shared energy, which means this is for both of you, okay? The Devil card here is just like the same as I showed you before, just codependency, okay? So both of you are dealing with this codependency things, but on another level, okay? Maybe you, Divine Masculine, is a codependent of partnerships, okay? And the Divine Feminine could be codependent with you, okay? She can't forget you. She can't release you. She wants you to come to her, Okay, so codependency, and you, maybe you are codependent still with your divorced wife or your kids. So there is something strong bond for each of you, and also maybe you also feel this. Maybe you want to cut those cords and to make bonds with her, but still you can't. Okay, maybe she also can't release you, divine masculine. Okay, so this is why this is a shared energy. Four of Wands is typically a marriage card or I don't know, a stable connection or festival things. So maybe it's not stable yet for her. This new, wands for intention and passionate actions, but she's not dancing and singing yet. Okay, and maybe this can mean for you that your marriage might be over. What else? Yes, both of you are juggling. Juggling, I think, especially about your own. To me, it seems very much like a twin flame connection, okay? So you are juggling. If I choose her, will I be happy? Or will be the same with as if my previous connection? But divine feminine also juggling with you to wait for you or not, what else to do, should I release him or not? So this juggling is I think your shared energy. And if there is a third person yet in this connection, then this is also like a blockage in your divine connection. Okay, and it would be so nice to talk with each other, but you can't still. Okay, maybe there is this wife or kids or any other restrictions in your life, divine masculine, and might be divine feminine is waiting for your approach, divine masculine. Okay, so I think this is why there is no quick to me it's like an online connection, like chatting, she writes you and you write her and so on, so it's a very quick movable, like message changes, but it's now in the reverse place, so you don't talk. To me it means maybe you are miles away or even countries away, I don't know, but to me it seems like a distant connection. And lastly I asked for some future possibilities for you, and the first card was very nice because it means the top, the happiest time together. Okay, or at least this is what you are desiring to. I mean, both of you, not just you, divine masculine, but you see there are only 3 cards and all the cards are about swords. Swords are about, I think there is too much thinking, especially on your side, divine masculine. You are overthinking things. But I understand because you are going through a lot, so I can understand this. So there is a worry about if this happy time will happen at all with you, okay? But it's a future energy, not a recent energy. Maybe it will happen, but there will be lots of things you both have to worry about. What about the wife, ex-wife? What about the kids? I don't know, what about the job? What about each other's families? How to accept your partners and so on. So it's a lot to think about, and sometimes you just need to talk about this, but just be careful not to be too harsh, okay? Because you want to solve quick. Don't hurt with your words, okay? Be careful. But this is also a communication card to me. Action and communication, or both, or separately, I don't know. And I think the future, in the near future, I think it's like 1 month to 3 months, okay? You know, the energies are always changing, so tarot can't really tell you the exact future, because maybe 3 days after the energy shows absolutely another way, and not to mention your own or both partners' free will, or even the ex-wife's free will, or the boss's free will. So, you know, we are dependable. Each other's decision, right? So I love this card. You can see here a woman like wrapped up and not seeing the truth, or the situation at all, okay? But see here, she's just watching this. So it might be just an illusion in your head that there can't be find any solution about your problems. For example, together, being together, how to be together, how to make this happen, things happen. So maybe those outdated patterns, thought patterns, you should release, especially you, Divine Masculine, I think. Okay, so the near future says that you can meet or talk and be and feel happy together, but there are some things you should solve, maybe together, okay, or separately in your life and together in your possible connection, okay? So that's all for today. I think it wasn't too short, but I hope you could deal with, and you are still here with me, okay? So I hope to meet you soon. If you want, if you have thoughts or feelings, just comment me, okay? Just write down your comment. I always will read them, and if I feel, I will answer them, okay? So hope to see you soon in another video, but I can't promise solid things, because you know I'm in a home office too, so I have less time these days, but I'm trying to do these videos, okay? So I'm waiting for your comments, and I hope we will meet soon in my next video, okay? Bye. Stay healthy, okay?